Cavalier, show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. A fool with this. Yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. No chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They'll be ready to go because I think that's going to happen naturally now.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Number 33, Dalvin.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Sliding out of the pocket. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This will be fielded at the 17. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He's calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. On a jet sweep, here comes Chark. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, it's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Tight end. Irv Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now they try the right side here. Room here to run. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Gain of 3. Brings up 6.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
They'll try to run this one in. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 3. Vikings nothing.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. To throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Sacked.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play for the Vikings on 3rd down. 53 yards. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Ball carrier.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Back to throw here. Rushing down he goes. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff looking right. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The 20. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Jaguars 10. Vikings nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may gain more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
A gain there of 21 yards. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 6-yard.
2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Got his target, Samuel. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Back to the ground, Cook. He's got a first down, punch more inside the 20, and he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And 5.
Escaping the pressure right. As he throws there, incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's third down. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Jaguars 10, Vikings 7.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
For first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
Yeah, that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So first and 10 now from the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Lets it fly for Thielen. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen. And now it's second down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it.
Field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll roll him out right. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. some time right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
The tackle made.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Being chased out left. Complete. Jefferson the target. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he finds Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
Number 17.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 59 yards.
Jacksonville.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. A good pickup there on 20 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw to Smith. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Man open, and St. Brown has got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Equanimous St. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that draws coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Vikings, first down.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now a run with Peterson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is good.
Ties the game, 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to the receiver Thielen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Roy Robertson Harris on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up
There's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Short throw to Smith. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the...
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Dalvin Cook.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And he finds a man on a crossing route. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
This is caught inside the 15. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10.
First and goal.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll roll him out right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Smith catches left side. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Clock with Cook, and he'll get. Now the Jags will use as they'll talk it over here before what will be an field. And unable to connect. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It's going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
They're on the 13-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Second down.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Vikings, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4.